morning, Andrew here. The project that you're about to see is not completed, but I wanted to put it out there anyhow. Ran into an issue with the JL rims, the 392 rims, originally having a larger stud, so the lug nut and stud is larger, which has a larger hole, and so the factory JK studs are just a little bit anemic. There's two options to fix that. One is order new lug nuts that have a large shoulder on them. They actually make Lug Nut Guys lists them on their website, but they're out of stock. Amazon does have a listing for the lug nuts, and I'll share that link with you. The other option is a specifically designed spacer from Spider Tracks. That looks cool. It adds an extra 1.5 inch spacer on each side, so 3 inches of track width. I'm not sure that I want an extra 3 inches of track width, so I'm going to hold off, and I have ordered the lug nuts. Still driving it, but we'll just be easy on it, and if I feel any wiggles or shakes, then we'll just stop until those lug nuts show up. So enjoy the video, and I will update you once the actual correct lug nuts show up. Next upgrade for the Jeep is a set of, they're called Rubicon 392 wheels, and they're pretty sweet. They're forged factory wheel. It's pretty much the strongest OEM or factory rim that you can get for a Jeep, and I'm a big fan of factory type stuff in the highest quality that you can get. So I picked up a set used here locally, and I'm gonna drop them off at the tire shop. We've got tires on them now, so those gotta get pulled off, and I will, when I get pulled over here, I will show you what those rims look like, and we'll show you what the plan is. So thanks for hanging along with me. So that's the rims there. They're just nice forged. This is a faux beadlock, fake beadlock that comes off. And then you can actually buy a regular beadlock to go in place in the tire mounts on the outside of this portion here. And they're pretty sweet. So anyhow, let's get them mounted. The tire place didn't want to work on these beadlock rings. They're worried about liability. So I am working on removing them. What I'm doing is basically just loosening these with a wrench. I already did those. And that one. And that one. There's one. They're not very tight. These are, I don't know what the torque specs is, but obviously I will find that and use it when I put them back on. But if you use a wrench to break them free, that impact won't be likely to chip the finish on these. This looks like some sort of a pretty high quality finish, so I'm not super worried about it, but so, and then run them off, hopefully with no impact hammer portion, just like those is ideal. There is a Loctite type finish on these. I don't believe it's Loctite. My guess would be some sort of anti-corrosive, but I'll find that information. There's a lot left on here, so I don't know if I need to put more on or not. This Torx is the Torx that comes in your kit to remove like the door hinges. Is a T50. Juicy. I do have this impact turned all the way down. Like I said, the goal is to just reduce hammering. And that's what it looks like with no beadlock ring on there. So, alright, so rims are on. They look fantastic. Maybe could use a 1 inch spacer. I'll measure that stuff later. So this is a wheel on without the beadlock ring, and getting the beadlock rings put on right now, and it just looks, my opinion, just looks excellent. So I'm very happy. Just driving home through town notice a difference in the ride quality as far as bump steer type stuff. So we'll continue to keep you updated in this process. Thank you for watching that video. Again, I'll have a part 2 coming soon, hopefully in a week or so, and we'll get you the correct details on all of those parts that we add then, and an update. I will say that the Jeep definitely drives better, a lot less wandering on the road, and it's pretty good anyhow, but a lot less. We took a 30-mile loop yesterday with my wife, and it drives better for sure with the regular offset wheels. That's one of the keys to this, is I wanted to go with a more stock offset wheel rather than the aftermarket wheels that were on it. I also did not appreciate the styling of those wheels, which is just a personal thing. So there you go. We'll see you next week.